Oh, one day I'll remember. Hold on. Chat. Pause. Hold. Everybody pause. Everyone chill. Dang. There we go. Why does it do it? Every time. I'll never remember. It's so sad. Alright, chat. So, hello, chat. Welcome back. Gamers. How's it going? So, last time, we lost a singular guy. And debatably... Actually, it wasn't last time that we lost a guy. Right? We didn't lose a guy last time. We lost him before. Yeah, no, we lost him on day 2. Yeah, okay, so, excellent. Welcome back, my friend. So, hi. Good morning, afternoon, evening, gamers. It's your boy, Taesoo Hakkayami, your Shadow Monarch of Flames, turned e-boy, VTuber, competitive, variety streamer. How's it going? So, TLDR of the run. Run's kind of nuts, so let's talk about it. But also, there's a lot going on this week, so we'll talk about that too. So, run. Hi, look at this. Screen. Crazy. I know. So, TLDR of the run. Gameplay started with this guy. Was a gouging fire named Entei because I thought it was funny. He had solar power, which was a lie. Because he actually has desolate land. He actually has desolate land. So that's real sick. That's real cool. We love this guy. He's great. We got him on an additional route, basically. Or, like, he became my encounter on a route because I said, you know what? Fuck it, we ball. He was, like, right here. I know, right? My starter had an ability that should not have been available. Like, my starter just had an ability that should not have been available. So, like, he should have been right there. This guy was in Rustboro. He has huge power. He's incredible. He is the run. If we lose BT, we're kind of fucked. Not gonna lie. So, no losing BT. We have Mr. Senor Galaxy Brain, who is rocking Psychic Surge, which is sick as hell. Also, his other ability, believe it or not, is Grassy Surge. So we just have 2 different terrains at will. So that's incredible. Blastoise, debatably, is the most mid Pokemon that we have. And he's rocking Water Compaction. He's just kind of chilling. We have Fries, who has Fur Coat, who's just chilling, having a great old time. His other ability is Stamina, which is incredible. We have Kilovolt, electric fighting with Fur Coat as well. But also his other ability is Parental Bond. So, you know, we're doing great. Run's doing great. And we got all of our funny little egg encounters last time, but we have a Contrary Nidoqueen, Regenerator Ursaluna, Ice Scales, Rillaboom, Volt Absorb Polarity, we just got this guy. Fluffy Jellicent. There's the other one. We got a second one due to the Twin Catch buff. So we have a second Bronzong who's just rocking the Stamina ability, so I don't have to flip-flop all that often. Orichalcum Pulse, Roaring Moon, Prankster, Sticky Webs. I just need Focus Sash, and then I can have Prankster Sticky Webs at any given moment. Libero, we got Friend Guard. Here's the other one, Huge Power Greninja. We have Scrappy Kenai, homeboy over here. He's chilling. Multi-Scale, Takeout, Illusion, Magic Guard Blissey, which is about it's maybe the fourth best thing you could have asked for, aside from like Ice Scales, Self-Sufficient, or like Fur Coat on a Blissey. Like, what else could you have really asked for? This guy. I don't remember. I think this guy has Primal Armor in his Mega form. We have Tablets of Ruin. Big Bear. We have both bears. We have both forms of Ursaluna. We got Big Body. We have Big Body Garbodor. He's just chilling. Oh, if I remember correctly, Sheer Force, Breadsticks. Motor Drive, Sheer Force Rat. Shadow Shield, Bisharp. Arcane Gambit's not as good, but we can't really evolve this guy anyway yet, so it doesn't really matter. Hadron Engine Golurk, which is just funny. I don't remember the abilities of Mega Sceptile, but they're not nearly as good as like the logic of clicking Bad Company multiple times, or like just being able to click Bad Company Leaf Storm, to be honest. And then everything else over here is kind of whatever, except for obviously the backup Dragapult, which we got off of an egg. So, Oh, I think our Dragonite's okay, but obviously he can't evolve yet. And then obviously this doesn't have its ability, so it's kind of useless. So that's the rundown. The only thing we've lost is a Slowbro that was like okay. He's like average, to be honest. He had like an okay Mega ability, which was like, I'm a little bummed, but then we immediately got Slowking like right after, so I'm like, oh, kind of the same thing, and with better abilities. So I'm like, a little better. And yeah, that's the run. We're about to go finish off the snow route and then get an encounter over yonder way. We just have to fight this trainer with a Darmanitan, Golem, Tatsugiri, Frostlass, and Glalie. Which, mind you, this is a scary route. Mostly just because I do have to be quite careful. Funnily enough, Darmanitan actually does outspeed with a Choice Scarf by 2 points. So I do have to be careful. I can't just like click the Dragapult button. Dragapult is faster, but I do need to be careful about what moves I click. Frostlass has Destiny Bond, stuff like that, so I do need to be careful. And of course, Mega Glalie obviously is disgusting. So, yes. Do I have any buffs left over? Oh, yes, I do. I have 2 bonus Pokemon buffs, and I just haven't used them yet. That is the only other one we got hanging over. We got a couple routes left over for surf potential, or surfing to potential grass spots that are not accessible before surf. So, we got all that to do. But yeah, I have not found anything super crazy. What? That's a good thing. I actually think the evolutions are available to us. So let's take a look. We can actually look at this. Jolteon. Queenly Majesty Magic Guard Trace. Not too bad. Vaporeon. Oh, no, those were Nat 9, what were they? Nat 19s on my wheel. Yeah, those are just, we just get those. Whichever we see a good mon, it's ours. We rolled 19s on Deathless Boss Wheel. Those are just ours. So, I'm saving it for a route that looks like we got some doubly spicy encounters. So, hell yeah, brother. Those are looking for our legendaries. We're looking for the big boys. We're looking for some good stuff there. Let's see though. Vaporeon with Queenly Majesty Scrappy Frisk. I don't know if that's real though. I don't think they have secondary abilities. I think they have the first ability and hidden. Because I don't think they normally have two abilities. Yeah, so Screen Cleaner, Soul Heart. Soul Heart Espeon kind of would be gas. That would be sick. Umbreon, Beads of Ruin, Victory Star. God, if that actually got Misty Surge, that'd be disgusting. Mega Launcher, Beast Boost, Leafeon. We actually did get Snow Warning Glaceon, which is really cute. It's not great. I mean, obviously it's like ideal for a Glaceon, but like it's a Glaceon. You know what I mean? And then Sylveon has Solar Power or Imposter. So, not the greatest, but not the worst. Like evolution to get Imposter. I mean, it would have been nice if it was Vaporeon, but yeah, again, not the worst evolution to have gotten Imposter. So, that's available to us. But yeah, basically, this fight was interesting. I think the way I wanted to start this fight was just kind of rip like an air balloon. Yeah, not nearly as cracked as Engine Jolteon, Triage Sylveon. Yeah, definitely not as good as that. I think the plan for this is to start this fight, go like Flame Charge. We can't get Earthquaked, he has to Icicle Crash. And I have no reason not to Flame Charge, really. How much does Tatsugiri take from a Flame Charge? Because if they take, well, it takes like 10% from a Flame Charge. I don't know really why you would want to do that, because you can't click Surf. I guess you can click a Dragon move, but then so can I. And I am guaranteed faster. So that's a weird one. What do I have for this guy? What do I want to bring? Is my Basculegion any good? I don't remember looking at the guy. Basculegion. Soul Heart. You were the wrong form to have gotten Soul Heart, brother. Yeah. Arguable. I don't really know what I want to do about that, though. This is a really sketchy one. I guess it's probably bring Blastoise, right? I mean, I think I was always bringing Blastoise, actually. Because in theory, Blastoise is the best answer to potentially tank an explosion. An ice-type explosion, anyway. Well, I guess I could bring, like... What are you? Heat-proof. A little awkward. But, like, not terrible. We're also bringing Fur Coat, Bronzong. I am kind of scared about this Frostlass. This Frostlass is sketchy. Not even gonna lie to you, Chief. It's just a little bit sketchy, I'm not gonna lie. It's a little sketchy, but I think the team's pretty good. Do I want to bring something else better, though, for, like... I don't need to bring Slowking to this. Maybe I do just bring... Oh, maybe I bring this guy. We can bring, like, Colberberry Jellison, because we have Fluffy. Yeah, that seems fine. Colberberry sounds pretty good. We're not gonna get, like, roasted and toasted with, like, the crunch that comes afterwards. But, like, in theory... I know Fluffy isn't fur coat, but, like, in theory, that means we do live one. Still. Actually, I'm just gonna hope that we live that off of normal. Am I blind? Where's my Colbur berries? Literally blind. Okay, so mental math on that. Just for reference. There is Fluffy. It is... Noticeably still does a lot. That does a lot more than I would like it to. That is deeply disappointing. I thought that would do less. I kind of wish I had gotten Ice Eater from somewhere. And maybe Magnezone's like, okay. I guess I could also just bring Skeletor. Skeletor just probably... This is a sketchy one. It really is. Magic Bell. I kind of wish we had Focus Sash, but... Maybe it's Hariyama time. He's gonna take... He takes so much from this. I just know that much. Like, I should know that much about Pokemon, right? Yeah. There, truthfully, is not much that can take this attack at all. there isn't that many things that can just eat that attack at all. Oh, wait a minute. That could help. Hold on. We actually have, I think, so are Milotic. And if we do live, reduce, and so if we say we have grassy terrain, right? In theory, like if we have grassy terrain, could I then bring Skeletor to have like, he said heat proof, right? Yeah. And so his best move is then Earthquake here as well. Interesting. With a very interesting. Okay. I think we can make this work. Wait, how fast is Glalie? 114? What is my athletics? 94. Right? 94? Yes. And Seed Sower. This should be over. And then we bring Skeletors just because it's a better matchup. I don't think Kilovolt needs to be in this fight at all. We're gonna bring BT just because it's fast and theoretically could clean up some of the other stuff that's a little sketchier. So let's do Citrus Berry here and Citrus Berry here. We have Scald, Icy Wind, Fox, Cover. That's fine. But then instead of Icy Wind, we would like Flip Turn. Also, I think I'd also like to flip the nature of fries. Impish is the one we would like now. If I remember correctly, our attacking moves are currently Psy Shield Bash and Gyro Ball. So yeah. Okay, we have Air Balloon on Bro. I don't think they'll switch out the first turn, but if they do, be pretty cringe. Oh, chat, should I also... Let's do this. Let's make a old switcheroo of the old audio. I just need to turn it down from... Alright, that is our last one. A little sketchy. Okay. Okay. Off we go. Off we go. Hello, Charlotte. Okay, so they does go for Icicle Crush. Changed. Alright, well now, new plan. That's really bad, actually. It's going for Earthquake. Okay. So now there's this situation. What other moves does it have? It has Earthquake, Fire Punch, U-Turn. Okay. I'm gonna click Toxic. I could click Scald, but I think this is smarter. I lost my berry in this exchange, unfortunately. It's okay. There's Tatsugiri. What does Tatsugiri have? Tatsugiri has Dragon Pulse, Surf, Icy Wind. I need to click Toxic here as well. Okay. Oh, lordy, please. Don't do that to me. I do now have to switch back into... I guess I should have done that in the first place. I should have brought Protect. Oh, I could have switched actually into Gal there. It's going for Dragon Pulse again. I need Shell Shocker's health high, so we can't do that. It's, I think, a speed tie with me, right? Okay. It could go into anything here. It is gonna go Glalie. Okay. So it's gonna go for Crunch, for sure. Actually, it might go for Earthquake. But I would think Crunch. Could go Earthquake. Okay. Okay. Burn. Burn. Not the defense drop, bro. Come on. Burn. Thank you. All right. Wow, I eat that now. Wow. Only burn damage does help me a lot. Okay, so Darmanitan comes back in here. And it's going for Earthquake. I think I have to sack something here. And I think I'm okay sacking Milotic. Because BT doesn't outspeed. I think I'm okay sacking Milotic here. Actually, I don't even know if it kills. It probably does, but we're gonna find out. I assume it does. It's going for Earthquake, because I decided not to burn this thing. Oh my god, we lived. I mean, it's not, we're not living another attack, let me tell you that much. Obviously. I guess it could miss, but yeah. We needed to get this terrain up. That sucks. If we hadn't flinched, we'd have been fine. Like, legitimately, if we hadn't flinched, we'd have been fine. But of course, you know, things flinch. It happens. Alright, I'm also fine with losing Skeleturge as well. We should live this now because he crit me. Rude. I was like, we should live this now just because of the terrain, but yeah. Oh, it sucks that I have to do that because otherwise I'd have been fine. Yeah. That does suck. But like that is the play I am now like gonna have to make. Alright, and this is the position that we do need to be in, unfortunately. And it'll die to poison. I don't want to lose Blastoise because Fake Out's been really helpful. Oh, interesting. This has Thunderbolt, right? Yeah. This KOs with Thunderbolt, right? With where we are, it could KO. Right, 78% or 78 HP. Or 78 is about 57%. Oh, we are technically just out of range, which is hilarious. And obviously let's turn off this. Hmm. We are technically out of range if it doesn't crit. How do I want to do that then? Like, we know it's going for it. Actually, if I know it's going for Thunderbolt, because that is its best move. That mean I go into Dragapult? I think that means I go into Dragapult. If it knows it, or if it's going for Thunderbolt, yeah. Just don't, like, paralyze me or something stupid. Thank you. Okay. Frostlass into this guy. Dragon Darts is always the answer. We actually do have Shadow Claw, not Sucker Punch. I forgot about that. We did get Shadow Claw last time. Yeah, so we can actually click Shadow Claw. Okay. What? Brother. That doesn't... What is that? That drops my special attack, right? If I'm Frostbit... I think that would drop my special attack, right? So if I put, like, Dragon Pulse on here... I'm still the same speed. Dragon Pulse does 28%, and if versus if I'm healthy. Yes. Okay. That is how that works. I just need to know now, does this... No, it doesn't. Does Rock Slide? It does Earthquake. Fine. And by it's fine, I mean it's... I don't have a choice in the matter. I don't have a choice in the matter. And so, if I recall correctly, we then do just KO with Skull. Oh, I hate that fight. I really do. I hate these snow battles in particular. They are more helpful because we do have Desolate Land to remove the weather. And then just basically play under neutral weather for the most part. But, oh my lord. That's annoying. All because we got flinched, huh? Like, I knew that was a possibility, but God, does that feel bad. Alright, so, good news, though. We've cut most of these trainers from mini-bosses. So, we're kind of good. Like, the ones we were counting as the mini-bosses were the rivals and the other stuff. We added, of course, the Trick House as one. And we were going to add the double battles as one as well. So all the double battle ones, like all the double battle mini bosses are included. But yeah, just some of the other ones we've cut out most of the encounters there just because it would be frustrating. Or like we'd gotten a lot of buffs and it was kind of a lot to keep track of, you know? Or it's like, maybe it was too much in my favor, right? Like, we'd have had significantly more buffs had I taken the buffs from some of the other trainers that we had gotten. A little sucky. Oh, you're fine. What am I talking about? Not Fries. Fries had like 5 HP. He's chilling. Yep, bro. 15. 15 HP to his name. HP to his name. It also sucked because that route was like just nerfing some of my best Pokemon basically. Like all the ice types, bro. Like what am I supposed to do with Rillaboom? Like what do I do? Alright, this guy, he's just a normal dude. And all these guys are just normal dudes, basically. Oh, of course. Huzzah. Alright, chat. Let's go get our Fall Arbor Eve. Or Meteor Falls. Why did I call it Fall Arbor Cave? What do we have here? That's a duplicate. For one. Ooh. Oh, you could be good. Oh. You don't really learn a fairy type move. I guess refrigerate's like whatever. You'd have an ice type move, but like you'd already have an ice type move and I guess it would be a stronger move. We have returns in this game, I think. I don't know where return TM is, but like it's there. Now let's find out where the return TM is. Return. Oh, it's in Petalburg after beating Norman. Well, shoot. Also, Staravia here twice. Crazy. Basically. I don't really think Staraptor is gonna cut it. That's funny. Let me tell you, Storm Drain Staraptor is funny. Parental bond. Ooh. Well, that's interesting. Sage Power Houndoom. 115 is not very fast, unfortunately. Like, it's okay, but like, man, the speed tiers in this game are, woo! You know, that's kind of rough sauce. Ursula has Shadow Tag. I guess I could fish. Like, I guess I could fish. Because none of these are especially great. Like, I'm not super jazzed about a Mega Houndoom. Like, what the heck is going do, bro? What is this guy doing? Yeah, base 480? What? Hmm. Well. A fur coat Swalot's actually not terrible. That's actually debatably quite good. And we're at the level it learns basically all of the moves it's ever gonna get. But so many things have Earthquake in this game, man. I don't know if I can justify that. So much of this game has Earthquake. But how much do I have? Question. We have you. We have Bug Poison, but that's not weak to the same things. We have you. Psychic Poison. I don't think that's the play. Yeah, chat. Like, I could be wrong, but I don't think any of these guys are the play. Like, we already have Roaring Moon. Like, Turtonator is cool and all, but again, we have, like, maybe the second best. We already have the second best Fire Dragon type. I don't really need the fourth best Fire Dragon type, you know what I mean? Brother, I think I'm fishing. Well, I guess technically I could wait all the way till Waterfall, and maybe there's something in the bag-on section of this. But that's ridiculous to wait, right? That's a really long wait. It's one thing if it was Surf, but, like, I think we should just fish. I gotta be honest, chat. Chat, are we fishing? Thanks, Cosmo. Chat, I think we're fishing. Like, I think we're fishing. Yeah, if I remember correctly, 115 had, yeah, that guy. And that guy. we just had a couple cool guys. But yeah, I think I'm fishing in Meteor Falls, to be honest with you, chat. Let's do it. Let's fish. Let's see if we get something better than whatever. Ooh! Well, that's quite interesting. I have not seen your ability yet, either. I'm kind of glad I fished. Yeah, because, like, waiting until we see, like, whatever else is kind of nuts. Slitherwing, huh? What do we name this guy? We just kind of got a weird naming scheme. We're just kind of going off of vibes. Let's do Opal. Why not? Could be anything, really. What do you have? Thick Fat. Now, I don't believe that this is one of the guys who have gotten multiple. Oh, he is. Scale worker. I think I'm okay with Thick Fat. Pretty doubtful that you have a good steal move to make the most of this. So, I'll accept this for what it is. A relatively good Pokemon. We will accept it for what it is, chat. A pretty okay Pokemon. Actually, now that I think about it, hold on. We now have mini bosses, chat. The evil teams are coming up. Magma. Oh. Oh, we're just gonna get 3. Oh, yeah, we're gonna get 3. Crazy. Cradling Storm Drain is annoying. Scorch is immune to rock. Oh, I do remember this battle. Don't like this one either. Yeah, not a fan of this guy. Gotta be honest, not a fan. What can I do? We can just bully the one side. Excellent chef. What's Prey Dilly? Not too much. If I really was worried about it, I could Assault Vest here. But I don't think that's necessary. Do not believe that to be necessary. Yeah, so I think I can just click Dragon Darts. I'm gonna be able to fake out the one side, right? Probably actually should do Assault Vest on Reverb. I think that's probably our lead. Give that boy the Assault Vest. We have Fake Out, Knockoff, Drain Punch, Drum Beating. That's fine. Yeah, Blastoise is just kind of here. Also, I then can't imagine much is coming out of this one, to be honest. Yeah, so honestly, we're just basically going to leave this side alone. Yeah, we're basically just gonna leave this side alone. Oh. Assault vest. And then we take literally nothing from any of this happening on. So, cool. So we're gonna run it down. Gonna run it down mid, basically. I would like to see how much I'm taking as a impish fur coat guy, just for reference. Not a lot is the answer, so that's fine. Again, we need body press really badly, but we're not gonna get that for a while. Well, actually not for a while. It's actually not that far. It's literally basically after these battles. So, that's not that bad. I'm okay with this, I think. Oh, wait, what? Why did this not update? This should say 3. Oops. There we go. That was weird. Okay. Okay. Do I have a good answer to that? Probably. Probably this guy. Oh, yeah. We're good. I mean, Galaxy Brain is cool and all. I guess if I wanted to, we could turn off Sucker Punch. Yeah. Yeah, that seems fine. Item, we're gonna give this thing a Colbur Berry just because. Yeah, I don't think this first one should be that difficult. I worry about the other ones, but let's do things one at a time, why not? Da-da-da-dum. Alrighty. There is our double battle. So we will definitely be getting a bonus for this one, and then for Tabitha and for Maxie as well. Alright. We have the plan. The plan is to have Dragapult kill things. That is the plan. Oh, wait a minute, hold on, pause. I actually did kind of a goose a little bit. kind of forgot that Dragon Darts is gonna split. So, that aside, we know it splits now. We actually do know it splits. So I do need to see how much I take into Scourge for a double battle. Because Dragon Darts is not doing that much in a double battle. So how much am I? Oh, I have fumbled. Just a slight bit. I actually don't know if I still want to do that then. Hold on. If I fake out, send a Scorch. Oh, then that just means I need to click Dragon Darts twice, right? That's fine. We just change who we're faking out. Yeah, because it does split the damage. Wow, that does a lot. Okay. And then we absolutely eat the Sludge Bomb like it's nobody's business. We don't even get poisoned for it. Hog. I actually don't. I don't think I want to get rid of the Cradilly just yet. I think it lives a Drain Punch. But if it's gonna go for a poison move, I'm gonna do this and set up our Psychic Terrain early. And then I'm just going to Shadow Claw Sentis Scorch. I'm glad I remembered that as I did this battle. But we did learn that it does split the damage appropriately. Also, we eat this because, you know, we're Galaxy Brand like that. Oh, we are intimidated now. Isn't very good for us. I would like to see how much damage it does. If we are at minus... So we actually cannot... I don't know what it's gonna go for. Raging Bull. Okay. I didn't do Citrus Berry, and I'm kind of thinking I should have, but we're gonna see if that's probably fine. Psychic Terrain boosted Psychic probably, yeah, kills. So we're pretty good on that front. Alright, what does Superior have again? Superior has Leaf Storm, Dragon Pulse, How much does Dragon Pulse do to me? I am a Valerian Slowking who is bold with Psychic Surge. How much does a Leaf Storm and Dragon Pulse will do to me? 16%. And I am definitely over that. And is I, as a Slowking, faster than a Cradily? I haven't been paying attention that fast. I am not faster than a Cradily. So a Cradily could theoretically kill me. So I do not stand. Do you still have his air balloon? He does. Actually, despite him still having his air balloon, I think the correct play is still to do this. Yeah, okay. He wasn't living the double attack that way. Earth Power hits both? No, okay, just the animation shakes out both. Now we can get back in BT. Oh, right, I forgot. Fake out. Ooh, that's not good. Okay. That nearly cost me. Oh my god, I can't believe I forgot about the Psychic Turn. Oh, that's bad. Alright, cool. Okay. This is now Bombardier. Alright. Okay. Just double check. It could kill, but it's not likely to. That is... Wait, what did I just do? Okay. This should do it. Oh, he lived. Oh! sketchy battle is sketchy. Sketchy battle is sketchy. Hate that. But chat, that is a mini boss, deathless. Which means chat, not sponsored, but you know, we have our dice in here because otherwise it would be crazy rolling around, and we've seen how that goes. So, what will our mini boss be? A 3. Mini boss deathless. A 3. The chat, mini boss deathless. If we rock over here. Ooh, there you go. Chat picks a bonus item. Chat. Item time, gamers. So chat picks an item. Chat picks item. All right, chat, you get to pick an item now. Let's go. All right. Chat wants to sound off that they're available to pick an item. They can sound off. But if not, we will continue on and we will redeem the items momentarily. Alrighty. Let's prepare for Tabitha. Tabitha. Thing. I think I do want to maintain our Dragapult for that guy. So, like, Blastoise, can you just, like, hold it down for me? Do we have Protect? We have Protect, right? Surely. Yeah, we do. Don't really need that guy. If I Protect, right? They get the crash damage on Jump Kick, right? And then when he's not in Bull Rush, I outspeed and then can click Scald and basically just do it that way. Interesting. How interesting. Soft Sand could kill. It's just not gonna. 37% chance? Yeah, no shot. This is a job for our homeboy, Furcoat, bro. Furcoat and low cake? Yeah, brother. Furcoat and low cake? Yes, sir. Alright, reverb's not coming to this one, that's for sure. But what is? Question mark. Ellison? Other water type? Oh, it is. I'm not really that worried about Houndoom, to be completely honest with you, Chub. I'm really not that worried about Houndoom. Citrus Betty. You know what? What I might do though is I might fur coat assault vest this guy again. That might be the play. Cause like, how much am I tanking from? Yeah, so I'm taking pretty good attacks from these guys. Yeah. And so... Alt Stitch. What hidden power is this? Is this hidden power grass? What is hidden power? That is... I actually maybe want to bring somebody else instead of Prohibition. I'd bring like a Void. Or I could just bring Ultoya. Yeah, actually Ultoya matches up pretty cleanly into a lot of this stuff. And if I have to, we get to pivot around and play the funny game. I just kind of want to know if he is going to go for it. Like, I'm going to fake out Protect this first turn. I just want to see if it'll do it. Is he going to go for Jump Kick? It did go for it. Sick. That's a pretty dumb way to do that, but you know what? It works. Okay. So, I didn't test these numbers. What do these numbers look like against my Blastoise? In normal weather with water compact. What did I mean? Low sleep will lower my speed. He is sheer force, so burning him will do something. I think I can afford to go for Scald one time at least. After that, we get a little saucy. So if he does go to +1... +1, I do need to know, does Dragon Bolt still kill with Dragon Darts? Potentially with the Scald damage. Oh, we have Psychic Fang still. That should probably do it. Actually, is that worth it? Maybe that's not worth it. Wait, how fast is Conkeldurr? 57, so we are faster. And so, let's think about this. What an interesting scenario. Psychic Surge. Oh, so yeah, if I do this now, like, he can never... He can never do anything, like, significant to me that way. You just go to Galaxy Brain. Yeah, so they just go for low sweep. Okay. There's Houndoom. Houndoom here is going for a dark type move. Woo! Oh, you were supposed to have a Soul Fist. Whoops. Oh, okay. Well, then now what? Psychic Terrain is up. What would I like? We can just go straight to Dragon Darts and do that play. How much does Otoya do? Just out of pure, unadulterated curiosity. Not enough is... We do have Rock Slide, I think, instead of one of those other moves, but... Oh, almost one dart killed him. Alright, sicko mode. Alright, well, in Psychic Terrain... We have two options left he goes into, and we do still KO them both. Excellente. Okay, even out of Psychic Terrain, we still... No problems are caused. Funnily enough, I think if I click Psychic Fangs here, it does more, but... Oh no, actually Dragon Dart still does more because of our Dragon Fang. Okay. Yippee! Dragon Dart. Dragon Darts! Oh, I forgot Conkeldurr is still alive. I thought it was dead already. I can't tell how much damage that's done. But, like, surely, right? Actually, wow, Ice Punch can kill us from here? Yeah, if that's the case, if it can kill us from here, that's not worth it. Whoa. Psychic terrain. Does about, it can do about 50% at 94. Yippee! Okay. That's gone. Alright, it's probably just gonna go for anything at this low health. So, who has the best shot at living a head smash? Blastoise? Probably. Oh, it was a Flare Blitz. Oh, okay. And you burned me. That's hella rude, bro. Oh. Oh. I'm just throwing now? Can Otoya live a head smash? Probably not, but... he could live a head smash. Oh, but Dragapult just straight up lives a head smash. Never mind. Oh. Okay. Okay. Me throwing for getting Psychic Terrain yet again. Ooh, Blastoise. Sorry there, pal. You almost died for no reason. Sorry, brother. But alright, chat. One more Bufferino. What'll it be? Oops, that's not the... 17! Okay. You know, I'll be honest, I think in all of our runs, I don't think we've hit a 17. So 17... Ooh! Okay. So 17, a Pokemon will get a saving throw with advantage. So, Electivire currently has one. So who do I want to have another one? I actually think it's Gal. I think Gal having one is very important. Our Desolate Land user, super important. Gal having one is very important. Alrighty. Heck yeah, dude. No deaths. What's planned for Maxie? Alrighty, this is another weird one. Hmm. I would just need... So I have Rock Slide instead of Trailblaze. Okay. So honestly, we might lead Latoya here. Do our 30% with like U-turn in case he decides to switch. Like, obviously flip turn would be ideal, but he'll know my moveset, so I'm gonna click U-turn. So we will click U-turn. And then based off of that play, we can do whatever we want from there. Basically, the play is to always check Dragapult numbers, and so I don't think checking Dragapult numbers is super relevant here specifically. Like Scald always kills this guy. Dragapult can compete before this guy gets his Unburden boost. So ideally, we want Dragapult in before he gets Unburden boosted. Which is why we want the pivots as strong as possible. Chi-Yu, again, will die to Dragon Darts. Not a big worry here. Camerupt, though. Camerupt is not dead to Dragon Darts, but is potentially dead to Scald and Low Kick. I think we are going to have to do... I do have to be careful with Electivire a little bit still. But I think Electivire might also be the key to punching through this guy. I might do Citrus Berry here as well. So if we do Citrus Berry. Not a lot of special attacking going on. I could actually, instead we can take off Protect, excuse me. We can take off Protect and do Assault Vest on Blastoise, which would actually be pretty good. Do I need Flash Cannon? Not really. Could do Assault Vest there. How much does Assault Vest Blastoise take from stuff? Actually does pretty good. Actually does pretty good. I mean, obviously that's not what we want him doing. To, like, just take that much damage, but, like... Our options are, how you say, limited. Do I need to bring Gal for this fight at all? Not particularly. Item, give... Yeah, that's gonna happen, huh? Assault Vest there. bring this guy. And I think... a little hard to bring the to bring the boys. I could bring... No, we're still kind of too weak to some of that stuff. Oh, we could bring Starmie. Kind of forgot we had this guy. Starmie's just not... Actually, Starmie's fine, really. Really not a lot of physical attackers on this one that I want to bring Jellison for, to be honest. Actually, I don't even think that's that honest. Maybe I bring Knuckle Stack. Maybe I bring the guy Garganaki. Not too bad. He just can't take a special hit to save his life. Maybe Starmie is the wave. Yeah, you know what? Why not? Bring Starmie. What shall we hold? Is Psychic Seed physical defense? Yeah, it's special. That could have been good. But 130 base speed. Clear for us. Starmie with Victory Star. We are faster than a Chiyu, which is good. Do pretty good damage all around here, all around these regions. Doesn't quite keep up to pace with a Hawlucha, but it does not die to Hawlucha theoretically. Could be pretty good there. Alright, I'm scared, brother. What's the plan? The plan is, if he does anything aside from explode and body press, like, I don't think he explodes. Like, I'm pretty sure his AI is set to not explode turn 1. But, like, after that, I don't know. I don't know if it waits for the if it waits for the cust app. So that I don't know. So that's what's a little weird for me. So it might body press turn 1, so we're not gonna do that. And it might switch. For all we know. Alright, Maxie. Bring it on, brother. Bring it on, you silly fool. Gibbablith. Oh, we got a crit. Nice. Okay, so it did decide to body press. And so now we can just click Dragon Dirt. Excellente, brother. What's coming in now? Cacturn. Okay. So Cacturn's probably just clicking Sucker Punch. How much do I take from a Sucker Punch? Potentially death. So, if he is going for Sucker Punch... Let's go into our guy. And so now he does have Dark Pulse, so he's gonna go probably for that. And so I'm gonna go to a Toya here. I know maybe Kilovolt's probably a better play. I went for Scorching Sands. A weird one. No, he burned me, you brat. Alright, I should still kill though. Yeah. That's annoying. Alright, so I know it lives Dragon Darts. What does it go for here? It could theoretically be going for Will-O-Wisp, probably. Because it knows it can't kill me. And so now if I am burned... and I take every attack, basically... How much do I do with a U-turn? Not much. Let's go to Blastoise instead. Does go for Will-O-Wisp, okay. Alright, so I can't fake out, so I should probably just go for Scald. Alright, is it Hawlucha? No, it's Chi-Yu. Chi-Yu has a grass type move, right? It has Hidden Power Grass? Yes. Hidden Power Grass. I take about upwards of 50%, and I can do about 60 back. Yeah, that's not the play. The play is to play flip turn, so we do, because we do live. Nice. This flip turn's not going to do a lot because we're burned. Yeah. Just... Dragon darts can kill. It's just not likely to. What is Camerupt likely going for against Dragapult? Earth Power? That's not the greatest move for us, not gonna lie. So I'm gonna risk Stardust. I think Stardust lives 1. Right? Yeah, lives 1. We have Victory Star into Hydro Pump. I'm pretty sure that's the vibes. And so anything it does post combat wise, if it doesn't, like, it probably should go for post combat. It goes for Poison Jab. That's fine. And then huzzah. The we had to play very carefully for Hawlucha. Because if Hawlucha was able to come in at like a better point in time and click close combat on something, well, I guess it couldn't really do that because we had Dragon Bolt the entire time. Like, if it could theoretically have gone for close combat, we just switch. Hi, Drake. Thank you. Hi, Drake. Level 47. Let's grab our meteorite. Alright, sicko mode. Chat. One more buff. One more buff. What'll it be, chat? Oh, come on. Nat 1. Son of a bit. Alright, so Nat 1 on a mini boss is one party member has tunnel vision. So this is a different buff now, or a different debuff now. So next time, when we have a mini boss battle or a boss battle, a party member is going to have a debuff on it to act as though it is choice lock. That is the tunnel vision debuff. So it will have a debuff to only lock in on one move. So basically, it's going to pretend like it has a choice item. And we will discuss who that is when we get there. Because we do just get to decide. Actually, maybe we should spend a wheel for it. Actually, we could roll a d6 for it. Before, like, when we set up for the party. Yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll roll a d6. When we're going for... Once we have the Pokemon that we're bringing to the fight. I can change the move slots beforehand. Or afterwards. But, we are going to pretend as though the Pokemon only gets to lock in a move during that battle. funnel. But now, we do get to go get a, jagged pass encounter, at least. Hi, Grandma. I'll take a lava cookie to go. Anything sicko mode here? Oh, hello. Well, hello there. Well, hello, kind sir. Welcome home. I have been waiting for you. We have not seen you yet, but you look quite fun. Shield Dust, a magician. Yes, sir. Obviously it's slacking, but I do just kind of take a gander. Take a gander. Like, what's Iron Tread's guy going for it? Berry boy. He a berry boy. Have I looked at Incineroar yet? I don't think it's... Incineroar is a very interesting Pokemon for it to be, like, actually okay. Empoleon. I mean... that's not bad, I will say. That is not bad. But obviously, like... Hi. Hi. Yeah, that's pretty good. Chat, we could get a second slacking. What shall we name you? We've had several names for us lacking at this point. But, I guess... We shall name you Nanook. Maybe we'll summon more lore for, Honkai Starbucks. Aha, suck it, nerd. It absolutely dodged. Yippee! Lava Ridge Town, give me Ice Beam, Hyper Voice, Thunderbolt, Flamethrower, Sludge Bomb, Energy Ball, and Dark Pulse, please. Thank you. Is there anything else in the mart? I don't think so, right? No? Alright, so those were some big TMs. Those were pretty big TMs. And a pretty huge pickup in Nanook. Not gonna lie, Chief. You also have an egg, right? Egg! Let's see what this egg is. It could be literally anything. A cacnea. For the shady people out there. Pixelate is funny. What does Cacturn have? Runaway, normalize, Water Veil. Yikes. That's tough. That's a pretty tough pickup. That's not great. That is not particularly, how one might say, really good. Alright, well now we have a level cap of 47, so let's do that. You know what? For these guys, I think we can just do this. Phantom Force? Not sure about Phantom Force. The 2-turn move is a little weird. They can do a lot of weird things when you just let them have a free move, basically. Cross Chop is interesting, but not good. No Wood Hammer. Altoya. We do have Shadow Sneak and, like, Feint Attack for other moves, but they're not really that good or worth it. We do have Night Slash now, actually, so we do have Dark Stab now. So that is available to us. We now have most of the good moves. So if we actually wanted to, we could also run Dragapult specially as well if we really had to. Or if it just, like, matched up well. Realistically, that's not ever happening. Realistically, that ain't happening. Alright, let's level up these guys, because they're kind of new to the crew. Let's see what they're all about. And let's go Nature Change. Let's go probably Modest for Magnezone. Let's do Jolly for that guy. And let's do Jolly for that guy. Really, I don't see a reason to not have this guy. He's just so good, bro. Nanook is just so good, dude. We do not need Mirror Shot. We can, in fact, run Tri Attack if we'd like to. No real reason to not. Oh, there's actually a reason to not. Hold on. So welcome back, Polarity. You finally have your cool attack again, where you get to pick whatever coverage you want. Nanook gets Thunderbolt? Bro. Holy God, I forgot. I forgot about all that. Hold on, can you flame charge? No. And you can Trailblaze, I know that much. But you can blaze a trail. This guy, he can blaze trails. Yeah, that guy, he blazes trails. For sure, that guy blazes trails. Alright, we got U-turn for Obel, which is crazy. Lunge seems pretty good. Flame charge seems cool. Not super relevant. And so if we had a better fighting move, probably that, but again, don't really have that. That's... Don't quite remember fires. Was fire like this? Or is that like grass? Oh, that's water. I accidentally found power electric. There we go. I found it. I'm like, I know it's one of these. Not too bad. So funnily enough, Shield Dust is actually really good. And I don't know if Magician will work, because technically he will be holding his Mega Stone. So he technically would not have an ability as a Mega. But as a, like, an opener ability, like, Shield Dust is pretty good. But, like, the stats on that guy are nuts. Like, how can I say no to that? So yeah, like, I don't know if Magician works, but boy howdy, if it does. That's not too bad for today, chat. Honestly, a nice, cute 2-hour session. Do we want to try... I kind of want to try to do melee. If we fight Maylene, what are my options for Maylene? How do we look against a leader? I mean, that odds looks pretty good. I mean, we click Dragon Darts here. Dragon Darts on this thing. Provided it doesn't get set up to... Actually, can I still outspeed it at +1? No, I cannot. Okay. If it can't get set up, we're pretty good there. That is a scary Pokemon, though. I do have options for this, though. Like, I am not without... I am not without options. Like... Do I even need Thunder Punch? Like, I don't think I do. I feel like we have a pretty solid matchup against most of these things. It's pretty good, actually. What do they do here, though? Like, can I gleam what they'll do here? Yeah, probably, actually. So if I am Dragapult, huge power, I KO this Meloetta turn 1, or they switch. What do they switch to? Option 1. They switch to Garganacl. Doesn't seem that great. They take like 80-something% of that. Probably not. They switch into Lucario. They take about 80% there. Probably not. So, it's probably they switch to King Gambit. Now, King Gambit can kill me. So I auto switch out we hard switch into this guy with Psychic Surge. Then from there, we know he's going for a knockoff. Then who do I go to? Ooh, that's a question. Can Greninja, huge power, with low kick, kill? Yes, it can. Also, wait, hold on. If I am no item, we still kill. So, like, obviously it's still gonna go for whatever it wants to there. Like, honestly, I could just put a Citrus Berry on this thing instead of the Muscle Band. Like, it's probably not gonna make that big of a difference on what I want to do. That way we can protect ourselves on that front. From here, if they low kick, or if I low kick and I KO this thing, what do they do? It theoretically could go for anything. But if Psychic Terrain is still up, how many turns is... Wait, how many turns have gone by? I think its Psychic Terrain would be coming down at that point, so I'd probably either have to... Oh, I might go into this guy. I don't know, Low Kick kind of kills most of the things, except... it might go Garganackle. Okay. If it goes Garganackle, then we just Flick Turn or U-Turn. We could do this now. Once we know what Pokemon we're bringing, probably Garganackle, or like these guys. I don't really think I need to bring anybody different, do I? At least not different than the usual crew. Do I need reverse at all? I could bring it, but it wouldn't really resolve that much. If I say bring Rillaboom with Ice Scales, let's say no terrain. We're probably Citrus Berry at that point, right? Yeah. We actually do kind of 1v1 here with Drain Punch and Citrus Berry and Ice Scales, which is interesting. Probably then not the play there for that guy, but like, it wouldn't be that bad. Could be good. What's Blastoise do in this fight? Not a lot, actually, is the answer to the question. Item give. Item give. Where are the berries at? Alright. Blastoise. Probably don't need you. Huh. How much did they do to Nidoqueen? Don't do all that much. Except for, obviously, you with Psychic, but... that's a different problem. Oh, obviously Earthquake does a little bit there. Yeah, I mean, this kind of can handle some stuff. I'd wonder if Nidoqueen would be able to have learned something by now, but I think it does. Yeah, we already have superpower. It's Scale Shot, that's funny. Yeah, we don't really have the other moves for it to work out. I could bring Slitherwing now, actually. Slitherwing's not a bad guy to bring. Bring new guy? What does Slitherwing have as an ability? Thick Bat, right? Yeah, Thick Bat. I didn't realize Lucario was a heavy boy. That's crazy. I mean, this isn't bad. I mean, I guess Lunge isn't necessarily that good right now. At least not for this fight, right? Can learn Aerial Ace. That's probably enough to, like, KO this guy. Yeah, okay. That would be enough if it's, Sash gets broken somehow. Which, realistically, should happen. We do not want Rock Slide. Kick. Dude, low kick is so good. Low kick is genuinely so good. Alrighty. So, let's see. What's the plan? Do I want... I probably want, like, Ice Punch instead, right? Just in case it comes down. I don't really need Thunder Punch in this fight. Okay, so, chat, let's roll for our debuff of who has... who has the tunnel vision. So we will do it 1 through 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, chat. The left, right, down. Oops. Alright, there we go. Who gets our tunnel vision debuff? 2. Okay, so Slowking. Slowking has tunnel vision. Slowking has tunnel vision. Noted. So, whenever we click a move with Slowking, that is the only move we are allowed to click. Until we switch out. Honestly, it's pretty okay roll for us, to be honest. Because I think with this guy, we can kind of almost do anything. The only thing we can't do is this. To which we have low kick and a bunch of other guys. So, let's fight Maylene. Alright, chat, we're using our tunnel vision debuff as well. And then this is a main boss. Because they are a gym leader. Alright, cool. Do they go straight to King Gambit like I expected? No. They go to Garganackle. This is an interesting one. So, because they went to Garganackle, what do I want to do here? I think our play is to U-turn. How much did I calc for Otoya do? So we know it's not going for Hammer-On because obviously we're Dragon Boy. Honestly, I do not want to get Salt Cured. So I don't think I do this. I think the play is to maybe go in Rillaboom with our... Oops. With our Citrus Berry and Pills. To which we then take basically every attack, so that's probably pretty good. Oh, I could have U-turned, but that's fine. Oh. Well, that's pretty good for us, actually. Hold on. What does this thing have? It's probably Victory Dancing. So, at +1, +1, +1. All right, chat. This is our one move that we get to click for this instance of being switched into battle. Now we have to switch if we want to change moves from Psychic. All right, good stuff. Garganackle is back on the board. All right, we're going to switch. We're going to go straight to Reverb. Just eat up Earthquake all day. I'm going to Drain Punch. Why not? Get some health back. I know Drum Beating is going to do more, but we can math out some of the HP points here. Yeah, we can just, like, make up for some of it. He has lefties, so we knew that, though. I actually don't care to knock off his lefties. Like, it's fine. Yeah. Alright, the battlefield got weird. Or it got unweird. We crit. Nice. Not that it matters, but... we got to keep our health pretty high. Alright, Pangoro. Pangoro is, I think, always clicking Fire Punch here. Probably doesn't really matter. I think it's always clicking Fire Punch here. Yeah, it should always be clicking Fire Punch on Rillaboom. Alright, and then Otoya... and just click Low Kick. Sick nasty. They go to Lucario now. Battlefield's not weird, so I don't want to risk a Vacuum Wave killing me. I don't want to calc it either, so we're gonna go to the thing I already did calc, which is AV Electivire. This does like up to like 40. How much did Mach Punch do? Out of curiosity. About in the same range, really. I was kind of hoping that would do a little bit better. How much does it do to Slitherwing, actually? With an Aura Sphere, it does 27. So, I think I Volt Switch, actually. How much do I do with Volt Switch? Do about 30-something%. Actually pretty good. Woo! Alright, actually, I guess I should calc whether or not Greninja kills or dies to a vacuum wave. Yes. I do die to a vacuum wave. Yeah. Easy, crit me. Good lord. That's rude. Alright, how fast is King Gambit? I have 70 HP. He could if he high rolls. He can kill me with a sucker punch if he high rolls. I don't like that. Let's not risk that. Alright, so now he's going for knockoff. Does knockoff kill Greninja? Yeah, I'm at 76%. This is a little sketchy. What do I want to do here? I could go back into Obel, actually. How much does knockoff do to Obel? It can do about 60% or 50. It does about 50%, and we are below half. Here it's 70. Right? Yeah, so it does KO me. Oh, wait. Hold on. I do not have an item. It does not kill me. Woo! Calculated. Hey, would you look at that, chat? New team member putting in the work. Hell yeah. Let's go. Woo. If they had gotten a crit there, ooh, that'd been bad. Not gonna lie, that would have been really bad if they had gotten the crit there. But let's go. All the good fighting type moves. Our stamina Bronzong can now have body press. We have Aura Sphere on the table, and we have used we have made use of our punishment, Tunnel Vision. Did you look at that? Honestly, I think we got really lucky rolling Slowking. And the Expert Belt. Oh, genuinely so good. Alrighty, chat. W's in the chat. Let's go. Okay, so let's also roll for our main boss. That was a main boss that we have just done deathless. Let's run it up. Oh, wait. Wrong dice. That's a D6. That ain't the right dice. That is a 9. Ooh, okay. And chat gets to pick a bonus Pokemon from 9. So chat, you all get a bonus Pokemon on a route that we have been to. So chat gets a bonus Pokemon pick. Heck yeah. Chat, I think that's a pretty good spot for us. A nice, just about 3-ish hour stream. Pretty good progress. We made a good progress on getting a lot of our good TMs now. Like, we have basically the good suite of guys for the longest now. The only things missing are, like, things like Earthquake. But that's fine. Big stuff, though. Drain Punch, Body Press. What was the other one? Aura Sphere. Aura Sphere is the other one that's, like, actually useful. So yeah, heck yeah. Our guy Obel putting in the work already. So yeah, chat, I think we done pretty darn good for today. So thank you so much for hanging out with me. I really appreciate y'all sticking around, lurking in chat, hanging out, doing what you can, doing what you want, and living your life. So chat, I will see you all on Friday, where we finally get to play Alestral's Clash on that early access. But chat, I'm gonna let you know, it comes out tomorrow, actually, so your boy's gonna be playing, like, non-stop. So, yeah, I'll just get to be able to stream it on Friday, because that's when I'll have time. So, as it is, chat. As it is. As it is. We're going to make sure I save the video game. I'm going to mute the audio over there. And put our BGM back on. Chat, thank you so much for hanging out with me. Hopefully you all enjoyed our silly little game yet again. I like our little bit of gacha lock. I know I've reduced the amount of gacha, but I think we have done a pretty good job at balancing the number of encounters. Because, like, if we were rolling that many times, we did get a lot of Pokemon. And especially because I'm kind of lenient with what I count as bonus encounters and stuff like that. Mostly just because I think it's more fun that way. More random encounters means more Pokemon for us to catch. Yeah. YouTube chat, hit the like and subscribe buttons, means the world to me. So thank you for hanging out over there and giving us watch time hanging out over there. We are not anywhere near close to monetization, but I like having a catalog of things for anyone to go back to, because I know Twitch VODs aren't the greatest experience. Especially when they don't stay now on Twitch for that long. So chat, have a great rest of your day. Remember to be great and do great. I will see you all on Friday for Alestral's Clash Early Access Release Week. That'll be tomorrow for anybody who is interested in playing alongside me. I will probably be playing at the wee hours of the night when I get home from work. So yes, chat, enjoy the rest of your week. I will see you all again on Friday. Remember to be great and do great. And whatever you did today, I'm super, super proud of you. I'm sure you gave it your best, and that's really all that matters. Chat, on Friday, Alestral's Clash. On Saturday, I'm going to try and see if we can find a way to play the Haikyuu mobile game that comes out on the 31st. If I have to stream it via the camera, looking at my phone, gosh damn it, I will figure out how to do that. I will figure out how to make that look okay. I will figure it out. We're playing that damn game. I hope you understand that. We're playing Haikyuu. I at least have to try. I have to try. And then on Sunday, chat, I have planned for our, sorry, I was double checking the ads. I have planned for a little bit of an Celestial study session. So if you're interested in getting better at Celestials or learning the game, I'll be studying for the quote rule helpers exam, which is a subset down from being a proper Celestials judge. So if you want to learn the rules of the game, we'll be going over all of the rules and stuff on Sunday. What I'll be calling Celestials 101, tentatively, as well as just studying for the rule helpers exam. Because I want to take that and just, familiarize myself with the game and be on a proper level where I can actually adequately explain things to people. So that seems like a good old silly little time. So I will see you all then. Have a great rest of your week. I've already said all that, so I'm not going to keep you here. We're going to go on a little bit of a raid Twitch chat, and YouTube hit a recommended video because I'm told that helps out everybody involved. So let's see. Chat, who can we raid? Twitch chat, who can we raid, dog? Who's live? I need more people to stream on Mondays. I need more people to stream on Mondays, brother. Who can we raid? Oh, let's raid B-Bucks. Yeah, let's raid B. Alright. Chat, go say hi. Go be pog, go be cool. And I will see you all on Friday for Illustrious Clash Early Access. I'm so excited, you have no idea, chat. I'm so excited. God, this week, the next couple of weeks are gonna be so gassed. I'm so up, chat. We're so up. Alright, chat, I'll see you soon. Goodbye. Go say hi, go be pog, go be cool. Wow, where'd my ending card go?